So earlier today I told you about my big heat meat haul. And I've been putting it away the last little while. I'm like, I don't want to touch the meat anymore. I've separated my sausages. I've got all my meat packaged and labeled. I've got a mound of Ziploc bags that I have opened and labeled and stuff. So I'm going through and I'm dividing my turkey up because each pack of turkey is 2 pounds, and I rarely have a recipe that calls for 2 pounds of anything, especially when it's just me and Doug. So my bags are labeled. It says how much it is, what it is, and I will show you what I do with them after I load them. So I don't want to have to touch the meat, which is fine. But I don't want to freeze it in the styrofoam. It makes a mess when you're buying it when you're doing that. So I'm trying to do it without my hands because I don't want to touch that. But like, not each bag will have exactly a pound. I'll have about a pound. I've already divided them up, so all I'm doing is scooping the portions into the Ziploc bags. Most of my ground meat will go into a recipe. I don't want to, I'll freeze my ground meats and I'll decide what I want to do with it when I get that far. I've already got my ground beef all separated. My ground beef, I've got 1 pack in the fridge, and I'll put the rest of it in the freezer for something else. Usually I use it for spaghetti or something, or if I got a recipe that calls for ground. But for the most part, getting this all portioned out has been pretty simple. So I'm just keep checking along. I'm trying to get this done in a timely manner. So I still have to be someplace at 4:30. Me, I have to leave here at 4, and it is 2:25. I also am using one of my baking pans. It's metal to hold all my stuff because there's a lot that I'm going to have to take out the freezer. I'm trying to do it as efficiently as possible. Because like all my styrofoam containers are going to end up away. Let me put that in the sink. So I've got a stack of styrofoam containers that need to go out. I mean, when you've got this much styrofoam, kind of do what you gotta do. Get my hands off a little bit. But when I take my meat, once it's in the Ziploc bag, I smush it to the bottom. I really don't need a gallon, but the gallon are the freezer ones I have, so. And then I roll it. Once I roll it, make sure all the air is out. Poof. Meat in a roll. And I'll keep them rolled up. That way when I decide I want them, it'll be easier to thaw out. This will be greatly used. This will be a good 2 months worth of meat for us. For the next few months I'll be buying other products. But meat is a stock-up item for me. I like to have around. For a long time I was a vegetarian, and I kind of moved back to eating meat because my iron level got so low that I had passed out once or twice. So after having kids, I just sometimes I flatten it out and then smush it to the end. and just kind of leave it in one bulky. I've also been known to leave it flat. I don't like it flat because I don't really have a flat space in my freezer for it. But I will scoot it down to the end. And I try to do this when the meat's cold. That way when I put it in the freezer, it doesn't have a lot, you know, that way it can freeze faster. Most of this will be frozen tomorrow. But by tomorrow, it'll be all frozen. That doesn't want to roll right now. What you're trying to do is keep all the air out of your meat. So sometimes your meat just doesn't want to incorporate. So there's all that. I'm not pulling any ground turkey out for this week, but let me show you how I'm doing it. So, walked around without the camera. Down in my pan, underneath my, I don't leave any of my appliances except my KitchenAid mixer out because I don't need it out. So basically, I take my pan like this, and I stack the meat up on end, and then I start adding. How much more can I add into a pan? I make it so I can read the labels easy. I won't put the ground turkey. I got so much of it that it's probably going to take over a whole pan. I'll put the pan in there, and once they're frozen, I'll take the pan back out because I don't like to mix stuff. I'll probably put the Jennie-O ground turkey meat with this one, but right now that's how it is. So I'm going to move this over to the table. The ground turkey I just did is 8 meals. Next on my list of things to do, and I gotta get my bags out, and I've been using my Ziploc bags, which I hope I can do in 30 minutes, is the chicken. I'm also gonna start the rice cooker and my crock pot. So you'll watch me dump. I'll do a couple things real fast with you guys. All my bags. I don't know how many. 4 bags of chicken legs. And I write really fast too, so I'm not write on there exactly how many on there. So let me pull up you here so you can kind of see my kitchen. Sharpie, chicken legs. And I like to line them up in front of me. And with the chicken legs, that was weird. The sticker came partially off. I open them down the middle because chicken is like gross. I don't particularly like chicken. But what I do is I open them up. I'm getting my boob shot right now. What I've done is I've opened them up so you can see what I'm doing. So my chicken legs are here. Because it's chicken, we're going to do chicken consistently here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we'll do 6 legs per thing with 2 extras. The one will have 8. Or if it's 2 small legs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of them was gonna have 8 anyways because it had 2 little small legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sorry, I just walked over my trash can. That's my legs. My legs are done. They would take a little bit longer to thaw out, but I still push all the air out. And I'm going to do the same thing, put them in a pan, and the pan will come back out of the freezer once it's frozen. Make them into balls. Don't want to make them into balls, but you make them into, let's see, you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm shaking them down, making them flat. I'm going to make sure all the corners are covered with something, that way when you go to do it, that one laid really nicely flat. This one's gonna, not that one really flat. You want to be able to stack them nicely. So let me see if I can tilt this a little further down. Okay. So here's my chicken legs. Mush them down here. You're going to make sure you let all the air out and you zip them. I still have to go through and write how many legs are on each one. That way you can tell when I'm pulling them out. This is a bigger pack with more in it, so I gotta mush them. When you buy meat in bulk, you don't want to have to open your freezer a million times. And then that one pack of meat doesn't do well. So this one's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has got the 8. So where's my Sharpie? I'm going to make sure I put an 8 on this, and so I know there's 8. And this one. 8, 6, 6, and 6. I got 26 legs right there. Poof, be done. So now we're gonna move on. As you guys see, my big stack of styrofoam. The chicken ones are too big to put there, so I'm actually gonna move my chicken over here. Because I'm gonna put my crock pot up here. I'm gonna make one of my dishes tonight. I have a pretty large crock pot because I have a pretty big family. And some of my chicken's gonna go directly in my crock pot, and I'll start my crock pot when I leave. It says I'm actually gonna get started now. So let's do the crock pot meal now as I pull my thing out. It's not very nice. Oh, the phone fell over. Oh, not good. Okay, my crock pot's making some noise now. So yeah, that should be fine. Hi. So we're gonna do this really fast. And I do the chicken. I buy chicken broth in the box. It's cheaper. And I buy the ranch dip in bulk. If you got one of those containers that says ranch on it, use it. Don't buy the packs. I happen to have packs. I'm going to start buying the containers. It's going to be cheaper. But it was on sale when I got it, so I did it. It's 3 tablespoons. And then, hold that thought. I'm actually looking for the recipe right now. I don't remember how much pesto it takes. White chili, pesto, ranch. Here it is. A 6-ounce jar. So this is I'll be able to make 2. So I'll make a freezer meal and this at the same time. This is, okay, so it's 8 chicken thighs, which I'll open up here. A 6-ounce jar. This is 8 ounces. I'm going to use the whole Classico jar. I've got a second one right here for later. And a ranch pack. I'll grab a second pack. And then I need half a cup of chicken broth, which that's why I got this. Let me grab the second ranch pack. And when I say I buy the ranch pack, it's a Hidden Valley. So these are the Comforto Walks. Depends on if your kids and you guys like ranch. But we'll do that on a bag here in a second. And let's get this started. Okay, so I'm going to mix the stuff in here. That way I can get it in. It's worth it. So it's a half a cup. So I'm going to do a half a cup of chicken broth. Half a cup chicken broth. The Hidden Valley Ranch. And 1 jar of the Classico. And you mix it together. That's not going to fit in there. I just realized my spoon will not fit in this, so let me... I want all that pesto out. I love pesto. When I found this recipe, I was like, "Oh my god, it's a freezer meal and it's a crock pot meal. Why not?" So I'm gonna mix this together really fast. Da, 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 da. It's actually kind of cold because I just took the chicken broth out of the fridge. So crock pot's heating up. Got so much on my counter that it's gonna be ridiculous. But over here this way. So I'm gonna open my chicken, not the same way I opened the other one because thighs are a little bit different. These are bone and skinned. The recipe can be either bone or not bone. So this is the skin down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see about 5, 6, 7. Those are huge. Let me take one of them out because they're huge. 2, 4, 6. I got 6 in there. That's supposed to be a whole pack of thighs. Let's go with the recipe and see what happens. You don't need to season them because the seasoning is the stuff you got right here. Let me see where my... Here, I'm just looking for my spoon here. So I'm going to pour it over this. Okay. Make sure all the chicken got covered. What I'm doing is I'm making sure that all the chicken is covered. Pretty good to me. Alright. That's 1 pack of thighs down, so I'm going to put this over with the other chicken. I may not need a lot here, so let's do this again. So I'm going to get this pesto, shut them up. chicken broth. Okay. I use the box just so that I'm capable of keeping track of it. I'm going to take all my trash out to put it in a trash bag and put it in my trash can. My trash can's not in my backyard right now. It's in the front because this week, it's already Saturday, so. And I will load these tonight, and hopefully you guys get to watch them tomorrow. So, you're not required to mix it when you're doing it. So I'll take my bag out and I'll write on there pesto, ranch, chicken, crock pot, high, 3 to 4, low, 6 to 8. That way I know exactly how high to cook it. Oops, myself. And I put my marker up so my kids don't get a hold of it. I keep all my Sharpies up high out of reach of my kids because they destroyed the door recently. Like the last chicken pack I opened, I'll open it down the side. Along the front, down here, and then along the side again. So I've got, it's like a flap. It's open. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is exactly 8 thighs. We'll go for it. So I'm going to put our 8 pieces of chicken in here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to I'll probably lay this one flat on something. Because I'm adding a whole bunch of stuff to it. And I want to make sure I get all of this in here. My next investment will probably be a scale of some sort. And that will be my next big investment, I think. I've already touched it. So that was all my meat. I mean, that made, get it closed. So you see all the yummy pesto in there. There's a little bit of air in there, so I'm going to push the pesto down. A little bit of air. I can feel all the bubbles coming up. So you want to make sure it's as tight as possible with nothing coming out. And I will lay this flat, I think, just because it makes more sense. So look at that. That's a beautiful piece of meat. That is working. I'm making rice to go with the pesto chicken tonight. And now it's time to get all my meat in the freezer. So I will see you guys later. I may have a third video to post later tonight, but I'm doing cookie dough. Bye, guys.